What's going on, guys? It's Craig Tech 360. Today we're going to talk about this big guy. Alright guys, first and foremost, thank you for clicking on that video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Alright, so this is the 180 watt LED 14 gobo 13 color moving head by Holdlamp. Now this company is on Amazon. I've gone through some of their stuff and checked them out. They actually got some pretty cool lights and other cool things on there, but this is one of the lights that they offer. You know, I was kind of skeptical being, it's Amazon stuff. Amazon's got their stigma. I wanted to do a cool review on this, guys, because I don't really see any other reviews about this specific light anywhere. So this is, like I said, the 180 watt LED, and let me tell you, this dude is bright. Okay, as you can probably see, it may have a little bit of water on it still because it does claim to be waterproof. Now, if I'm going to do a review on it, I'm going to tell you guys it's waterproof. I want to make sure it's waterproof. So this guy, on my first impression, it is built well. Some of it's a mixture of plastic and aluminum, like the main housing is aluminum, so if you drop it, you're not going to break it. The side arms are going to be lightweight plastic. The bottom is also going to be aluminum, so if you drop it, you're not going to break it. The handles are also going to be aluminum, so you don't have to worry about carrying it and worrying about the plastic handles that some of the lights have breaking. Now, this guy is about 30 pounds, so if you do have a weight-sensitive light stand or truss, you want to make sure you take that into account. You do have a fan on the back, a cooling fan for the heat sink. You do have a very wide lens on the front. Now this guy, I've tinkered with it just a tad bit. It is more for more of a spotlight, not so much as a big wall wash like some of these lights that you can get, like the Chavez and stuff like that, where you can do a wall wash and you can do large designs and gobos and stuff on the walls. This is more either just a real pinpoint like a spotlight, or it has a prism in here that flips up and does pretty cool stuff, man. You can do all kinds of cool prism designs with all the different gobos and stuff. It's actually pretty cool. Let's bring it a little bit closer, and we're going to go over some of the little details on here and get this thing set up and show you guys how it works. All right, so right here on the front, you do have a little LCD screen, which is all encased with the plastic and waterproofing, so you don't have to worry about that getting wet and shorting anything out. You do have all your menu buttons. Now, this will allow you to change anything you need to change about the light, the directions, pans, tilts, the light intensity, everything. You can set certain gobos to only run. You can control pretty much every single aspect about this light through this, and it's not hard. It's laid out very well, very easy to understand. So I think even for beginners, it's a perfect interface to use because it is simple and easy. Now let's turn around to the back. On the back, you see 4 spots here. So you have your main power, which is going to be orange one. Now they also all have rubber caps. Now that's also to help with the waterproofing. You have 2 XLR cable plugs, one input, one output. These are for your DMX. So if you want to basically run a DMX into one and then link several of them together, that's how you do it. You have also your power out as well. All right, and as you see, as we flipped on the bottom here, you have 4 rubber feet, so you can set it flat on the surface anywhere you want. It also has the mounting bracket with the other clamps that come with it, or the brackets that come with it, so you can hang it up on a truss as well. It also comes with a safety cable, so if something were to happen and these were to give, that safety cable would also catch the light from falling. All right, so as some of you guys know, I used to DJ some clubs back in the day, mostly private parties, but a few clubs here and there. So I've been around these kind of lights for a while. I know how they operate and I know how to control them. But my general impression of this light, man, so far, just like I said, just messing with it just a little bit, I like it. It's cool. It's built well. I do enjoy it. I think it's going to be a great light to add to my collection of lights. But I do recommend getting more than one, because if you just get one light, it's going to be like somebody taking a mag light and just shining around a room, because the beam is so tight. Okay, unless you run the prism. Now the prism gobo on there will make it a lot bigger and cool stuff on it as well. But if you just run just the beam, it's gonna be a real tight beam and it looks kind of goofy. So I do think 2 or more would be great. But let's go ahead and get this guy on the stand and let's play with it. Let's play with some of the gobos a little bit and colors and see what this little guy does. All right, guys, so that is the 180 watt LED moving head by Holdlamp. I was glad I received this light and I was able to check it out because, like I said, the construction on it is built great. It's a rugged light. The colors are great. It's got a great color wheel. It's got split colors. It was 14 gobos, 13 colors, and it's got the prism wheel. Like I said, you know, it is a great light. It's built well, and this light's also great for outdoors for you guys that have bands and stuff that play outside a lot. The reason being, because that guy is waterproof. You can get this thing wet. You can run the sprinklers on it. You can be outside in the rain, no problem. Okay, this thing still works, as you see. You can run a water hose on it. Somebody spills something on it, you're not gonna be worried about it, because look, I mean, it still runs. It's great, it's sealed, it is waterproof. But I was nowhere close to being able to show you guys the full potential of this light. Like I said, just due to space and stuff like that. But this light, it's actually pretty cool, man. I really enjoy it. I'm almost half tempted just to go ahead and buy another one, just so I can have two of these. But overall, these lights are great, guys. They're great for pretty much a venue of any size, because like I said, these things do project far. The light is bright. I was kind of skeptical about that because we all kind of know, because I came from the old school stuff where I actually, when I used to DJ, I had actual mirror scanners, the old scanners. I didn't have any moving heads or anything like that, but I know the old bulbs and stuff like that, they were crazy bright, you know, and I know some of this newer LED stuff you see, it's just not all that bright, not all that impressive. So I was kind of skeptical when I got it, but I was like, you know what? Let's try it out. Let's just see. Man, honestly, I'm actually really impressed with it because it is very bright. It's a lot brighter than any of the other lights I've had in the past. It does a lot of cool little shows and patterns. Now, you can run this thing standalone or link multiple together, because it does have the DMX XLR cable plugs on the back, so you can link several together. Or if you don't want to deal with the DMX, because some people get nervous about it, they don't like DMX, they don't know a lot about it or whatever it may be, or they don't have the money for another controller to run these things, no problem. Okay, this thing, you can run it by itself, because it does come with 3 program little settings where it's auto 1, 2, and 3. And it also does have sound, so if you don't want to link a bunch of them together, you can have it, you know, just run on sound of the music and stuff like that, and they'll all move and dance and carry on. All right, so to wrap it up, my overall impression of this light is great. I love it. It is a pretty cool light. I like the fact that it is waterproof, so I can take it outside. I'm not just limited to indoors. I think it'll be great. Like I said, up high, you can do this thing in nightclubs, bars, in malls, you know, just, you know, project cool stuff like around the holidays or whatever it may be, or just to be festive and be fun. It'll also be great for your personal DJs that go around and do house parties or little nightclubs and stuff like that. But it does have that prism effect that I like the most. But this guy, man, this is, like I said, the 180 watt LED 14 gobo 13 color moving head by Holdlamp on Amazon. Now I will have all the links and everything down below, so make sure you go check them out. Take a look at them, and also, I mean, you can check their store out as well. They got a lot of cool stuff on there, all kinds of different lights, stage lighting and stuff like that, and DJ lights. They offer all kinds of different things, so it's not just this kind of stuff. But if you don't want to be out of pocket a buttload of money, this is the guy to go with, because it's under $1,000. Like we all know, some of those other lights out there, them things get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 grand, 20 grand up. You know, them things are expensive. But this thing's under $1,000, can't beat it. That is it, guys. If you have any questions or comments, comment below. Don't argue, don't fight. Until next time.